Oh my gosh. Hello guys, welcome to the Nerdables. Are you prepared to get spoopy? Are you ready to accept Jesus Christ as your savior? Well, if you're not, get ready to get spoopy because it's Halloween! Boop, boop, boop.
I'm ready to get spoopy.
I'm severely ready, man.
Well, you know what the great thing about Halloween is? It's just that one day a year that you can go up to someone's house, like a stranger's house, and get candy from them. Get candy from a stranger. Legally.
I was about to say, mostly I just get it from people in vans.
I mean, if you're that type of guy.
Listen, I love free candy. I will get into anyone's van as long as there's free candy in there. They whip out their peni, whatever. Just give me that candy. Stick a Butterfinger in my mouth. Stick a Butterfinger in my butt.
All right then. I'll go with your point.
Are you prepared to take Butterfinger up the butt or finger?
Not too many, but
You want a Kit Kat in your chit chat?
I mean,
You want a Reese's in your PCs?
I want to Reese's my PCs. Yep.
There you go. You want a Crunch in your Munch?
Where do you get these ideas?
I'm just spitballing here. I'm just saying. You know, all these sexual-based puns based on candy. Am I not a genius?
You're quite the genius.
That's nice of you to say. Thank you.
Yeah. You're welcome.
Anyway, Parker,
Yes.
why have you not accepted Halloween as the best holiday?
You know, I'm thinking about which is my favorite.
Hmm?
Christmas or
But why is it not
Christmas or Halloween. Christmas or Halloween. They're in the tie. I have to figure out which one is my favorite. And you know, Christmas, you have to buy stuff, but you also get stuff for free. Halloween, you have to buy candy, but you also get candy for free.
Yeah,
So, you
there's
know,
already a Tim Burton movie on it. We know they're the same thing. But which one's better?
you know what? I love candy, and candy can't go wrong. And but still, you can get candy in Christmas, like you know. That's why it's so hard
God.
for. That's why it's so hard for me to decide.
You know what? On Christmas, you have to get your stocking stuffed with candy. So, personally, I don't like people shoving their hands in my stocking. Honestly, you shove a toothbrush in there, it's just as good.
Well, you know, I actually have a life, so I don't get a toothbrush in my stocking.
What?
You poor thing, you get
That
a
was like
toothbrush instead of candy in your stocking.
That was like the weakest argument I've ever heard. It was like, you don't have a life because you get toothbrush in your stocking. Huh, got you. Like, really? I'm sexually offended right now, on the inside.
Well, that's almost what I aim for,
I mean,
and
what?
I'm gonna go with it.
Sounds good to me, baby. Quality content.
Yeah, well,
So, do you have a good Halloween story? Do you have any spooky memories?
actually I don't, but you know who does have, you know who does have,
Do you know who had the spooky memories?
you know who does have a good Halloween story?
These nuts.
SirMoosh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how do you plan on reaching SirMoosh during the podcast?
Well, you know, there's the loveliest thing called Skype. I can add people to this call, and
Yeah.
you know, bang bang, and we all are very excited to hear what crazy, scary, spooky story you have for us, Austin.
Well, the name of the story is actually Sacrifice.
Is it spoopy?
Fairly. I mean, it's a well-known story, so, I mean...
Oh, so you wrote the spoopy story.
No, I didn't write this.
Okay, never mind.
I wish I was that talented.
Alright then.
So should I start?
Yeah, you can go. You can go right now.
Okay.
And but before you start, let us. I'm gonna let you know that Mac and I are gonna be like making stupid comments throughout your storytelling.
That's fine, as long as you're okay with me stopping to laugh occasionally.
Oh yeah, sure. Go ahead. Yep.
And I also might bungle up my words.
All right. Well, let's get spoopy.
Okay.
Mac, are you ready to get spoopy?
That bungle.
Spoopy. Bungle.
I'm 420 Blaze are ready to get spoopy.
Damn it, Mac, now I've got the giggles. Oh, okay.
Stick it in my bungalow.
Okay. Dang it! just mental imagery sort of took over there, and okay, let me log out of the stuff I'm doing so I don't die.
Bungalow.
Stereo.
Canto stereo. Stereo canto.
Okay, that's not even Halloween themed. Let's just go on.
I don't know. He's a pretty scary guy.
Well, yeah.
Vibrate harder.
Oh god, did you buy the Dragon Dildo vibrator?
What?
You didn't see that?
Me too.
Stereo.
Oh my god, what is going on here? Okay.
So
Hi.
hi. Yeah, let's get spoopy. Come on,
You
Austin.
bet I
I'm
did.
trying, but there's
Got
too
it
many
in right now.
giggles. Too many giggles.
What?
Too many giggles. Mac, why would you do this to me? I was so prepared. I had the spooky voice ready and everything.
I currently have a dragon penis in my. What?
Okay, is my sound quality good?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
you. I mean,
Max sounds muffled, but let's go, Austin. Let's get spoopy.
Okay. I awoke abruptly. Okay, already fucking up my words. Great. Happy Halloween. I'm high. Okay. Get into my anger. Get into my anger. Oh, okay. I woke abruptly, sweat dripping from my brow. I could feel See, I can't do this with an audience.
what?
We
I
have
don't
an
know.
audience of 2 at the moment.
Yeah, I know, but like, just
Do you like it in the butt?
you know it, baby. Give it to me, baby. Uh-huh.
Brown, I've been feeling. Give it
Okay.
to me, baby.
I was only a couple words in, so I'm just gonna start over, and you can edit that shit. I don't know, or not, because this is fun.
Whatever. Let's go.
I awoke abruptly, sweat dripping from my brow. I could feel the presence again, his presence. I looked around my room. I know I'm being watched. It's not anywhere to be seen. Damn. This is the 3rd night in a row I've been awoken like this. The fear is starting to take
Why are
over.
you awake that long? Goodness gracious.
Yeah.
How should I get spoopy?
Sometimes out there is somewhere out there he is stalking me. Something wants me. Yep.
I'm sorry.
This is the story about a stalker.
Hey, baby. I want you.
But I should back up and tell you this from the beginning. I'm 16 years old and moved into his house with my family 7 years ago. It's about 30 minutes outside of town, so we're fairly isolated. My parents love the living out here. They say it's peaceful and pretty. I hate it. Not as much during the day as during the night. I've always been scared of the dark. It's my #1 phobia. I hate not being able to see, and out here at night, there's no light other than the moon and the stars. No warm, comforting glow of street lamps. No headlights slowly moving down the streets. Just a hazy darkness. It's especially dark during a new moon. That's when I first encountered it. That thing. I had a bunch of friends over, and after dark, we all decided to play some airsoft capture the flag, you know. No harm. It was a new moon, which made it especially dark and creepy. No light pierced the inky blackness except the flashlights on the barrels of our airsoft gun, and the occasional zip of glow-in-the-dark airsoft pellets flying at their targets.
What the hell am I listening to?
A bunch of kids playing airsoft.
In the middle of the night, what the?
Yeah.
Well, they have flashlights on their guns and,
My
glow-in-the-dark,
favorite.
BBs or whatever it is. That's
Yeah.
that.
They're not even glow in the dark, they just get
Hey.
tracered.
I didn't write this, so
Well, you know.
I just saw it and
Do all the
thought,
ladies say you're pretty fly for a white guy?
yeah. We were having a great time. I grabbed the other team's flag and was rushing back to my base when I heard a sound that made my blood run cold. A scream of... Shut up, Mac. I'm actually trying to get into character here, and it's like really messing with my head.
It's Bill Clinton.
Alright. Hey, kids.
A scream
Good
of
to
terror.
see you.
Fuck off.
Else, I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
Y'all are ignorant.
I did not.
Ah, that's
have sexual
ignorant.
relations with that
No.
woman.
No, Batman, I did not.
No.
No, Batman, I did not have sex with those children. I'm Bane. Oh.
I'm just insane in the brain. That's the name of my game, I'm Bane.
Oh god, you saw that video? Or did I show it to you? I don't remember.
I don't even.
A scream of terror coming from about 30 feet to my right. A flash of white was rushing away from the sound. I changed direction and rushed towards the noise, aiming my flashlight at the source of the sound. My friend Jacob was sitting in the dirt, holding his bleeding leg. Obviously, the cup
my knee.
See, I bought a shirt, and it's coming in the mail about that video. So.
Are you serious?
Yep, I mean Venusaur shirt.
Nice.
Yeah. She's getting so off topic. The cut was deep. Another friend, Matt, and I rushed him inside. Rushed him inside. Where
We
sat
rushed
on the
him,
edge of
not outside, but we rushed him inside.
where we sat him on the edge of the bathtub and began to wash and dress the cut.
Rush!
We asked him what had happened. Some creature had scratched him, he said. He didn't get a good look at it, but he saw a flash of white. At first I assumed it was just a possum or something. That was before I saw it again. Dun dun dun. Sorry. The second time I was alone. It was the middle of the night, not a new moon, thankfully, but still eerie. I had insomnia, a rather common problem for me. It was 2 a.m. and I had given up on all hope of getting any sleep. So I went downstairs to the living room and popped in a DVD. As I lay on the couch, my mind lost in the world of Inception, one of my dogs started barking.
Bark, bark.
I thought nothing of it. Barking in the middle of the night is basically a routine for them. Then my other dog joined in. No big deal, but I noticed something. This bark was a lot more menacing than usual. It was more of a guttural, growling bark. The bark dogs make when threatened.
Okay.
I turned on the back porch light and stepped outside. Fucking idiot. Stepped outside. Creeped out, I called for them. Jake, Zoe, come here. Then I saw what they were barking at. It looked like a human, crouched in the grass. It was probably around 4 feet tall with bare, pale skin and long, bony limbs. I studied it for about 5 seconds, and it stared back at me. I'll never forget its eyes, dark, almost like empty sockets. Its cold gaze washed over me, as if it was seizing me up. Then it slowly started to move towards me. I was almost paralyzed by fear, but was able to get back in the house. I locked the door and rushed to my parents' room. They were convinced I had a nightmare, but I know the truth. This was the first time I had seen the creature that would soon push me to the brink of insanity. I didn't see that thing again for quite some time. I started to think maybe my parents were right, and it was just a dream. I was really sleep deprived after all, but deep down inside, I knew I had seen something. A few weeks ago, I was on some website my friend Derek had recommended, and saw this picture that shocked me. It was my creature, the one I had seen. The website claimed the creature called the Rake, and that it stalks and mauls its victims. The moment I saw the article, my blood ran cold. Could I have really seen this creature? The thought haunted me, refusing to leave my mind.
No.
I saw it again for the first time in months last week. I had woken up in the middle of the night again. Immediately, I felt that something was wrong. The house was too quiet. I felt very unsettled. I got out of bed, walked to the window, and...
You see, that's the thing that you wouldn't do.
Exactly.
Why would you do that? What type of moron? Oh, God.
I'm guessing this kid is white, because white people be crazy in horror movies.
We're all white, Austin, including you.
I'm just saying, white people in horror movies, idiots.
Hashtag a haunted house.
Yeah, it was very dark outside, but
Hashtag
I
Matthew
could only
Broderick.
make something out. The creature was outside, scratching at something on the ground.
Matthew Broderick.
Immediately,
Matthew
I
Broderick.
opened the window and yelled at the thing. It looked up, caught my eyes for a moment, then rushed off, crawling on all fours very close to the ground. When I went outside to see what it was scratching at the next morning, I found something that still chills me to the bone. The mangled, half-eaten corpse of my dog Zoe. My parents think it was a mountain lion, but I know the truth. The so-called Rake. That bastard creature killed my dog. The
I miss my puppy.
Same
Parker.
I miss mine too.
Mm-hmm.
We've all had dog losses, you know, it happens.
Yeah.
The last few nights have been terrifying. I've woken up in a cold sweat each night, knowing that damn thing is out there watching me. I feel its presence. I know it wants me now, and I have no idea what to do. I'm terrified beyond belief, and I'm helpless. My parents keep telling me I'm imagining things, but I'm not, damn it. I know what I've seen, and I know that it wants me. That's why I'm writing this down at 3 in the morning. If anything happens to me, I want people to know what. I'll update as soon as something else happens. May 2nd, 2011.
How long is this story?
It's not too much long.
Okay.
It's long, but you know, it's a good
Are we like more than halfway through it?
Oh yeah, we're 3/4.
Oh, yeah. Keep going. Yeah. Sweet.
The last the last week was a whirlwind of terror. I'm constantly in fear now. I know it's always watching me around every corner, everywhere I go. Every night I feel its presence. Some nights more than others. I don't know exactly what it wants from me, but it's wanting something. I saw it again for the first time in a week today. I stayed home sick. I feel like shit. I think it's making me sick. I was laying on the couch watching TV, constantly looking over my shoulder because I know he's always watching me. I have a shotgun by my side. A benefit of living in the country. I got it from the garage. It's loaded in case the thing, which I've decided to call the rake, tries to attack. I knew it would soon. I heard a noise outside and cocked my gun. I stepped outside to investigate.
You say cock, huh?
Nothing, damn it. I decided to patrol the perimeter. I decided to patrol the perimeter of the house, just in case. I walked all the way around. Nothing. I stepped back inside and the smell hit me. It was the stench of death, rotting. I held the gun out in front of me, slowly made my way up the stairs and turned the corner into my room. It was crouched in the corner, facing away from me. It slowly tilted its head towards me, then it spoke. It was a high, shrill voice, and I'm not sure exactly what it said to me. I didn't hesitate to pull the trigger, but it moved at almost superhuman speed and barreled into me, knocking me down. I saw it jump off our second floor balcony into the living room floor. It charged out the door. My arm was bleeding bad, so I grabbed the shirt and pushed it to my arm to try to stop the blood. I rushed outside, the gun still in my hand. It was gone. Go to hell! I screamed. I stepped back inside and saw the blood. Not my blood, its blood. I grabbed the dog. It hadn't killed Jake. I put his nose to the blood. He picked up the scent and started moving towards the woods near my house. I didn't think twice and followed.
Why would you set your other dog out there if it killed one of your dogs?
Because he's using it to track him.
Oh, but you know that's gonna kill your other dog.
Well, I'm pretty sure this thing's gonna kill him. So he kind of doesn't care about his dog, I don't think.
Well, you know, we're humans and they're animals.
True. There's lots of them. And they're not very sentient. But let's not get into that debate. We rushed through the woods. Around a mile away from the house, Jake started to whimper. I sent him back. This was my job. Yeah, like the dog knows how to get fucking home from there. Just by itself, coyote, maybe not the rake, but, something could have got it. I don't know. I started to explore the area, my finger twitching on the trigger, terrified. After about half an hour of searching, I saw something weird. A small area of ground that was different. It seemed covered up. I walked over and swept away the grass. I was right. There was a board under the grass. I pulled up the board, exposing a hole. A rusty old ladder led down. Against all better judgment, curiosity got the best of me. Fucking idiot. I slung the shotgun over my back and lowered myself down. I was in a tunnel. It wasn't well lit. A few candles, but it was lit enough to see the blood smeared on the walls. The smell was awful. I could see paintings in the blood, disturbing things, stuff I never wanted to see. I walked through the tunnel towards the source of more light. I could see a sort of room. When I stepped in, I wanted to throw up. There were animal parts all over the floor, on the walls. This must have been its feeding room. I turned around, retching, and there it stood, right behind me. It reached towards me, and I blacked out. He blacked out after it reached towards him. It was behind him. I woke up in my room about 30 minutes ago now. So this is now up to present time. Alone, no cut on my arm, no blood anywhere. Decided to write everything while it's still fresh in my mind. Parents still aren't home. It's dark outside now. I'm terrified to leave my room. Maybe it didn't all happen. Maybe I'm going insane. Paranoia is here to stay. I realized what the rake said in my room now. When he talked to me, it was sacrifice. Mom, Dad, if you're reading this after I'm gone, then get the hell away. I don't know where to, but just leave this place. May 7th, 2011. It's over now. He's satisfied. Sacrifice is made, and I'm alone. He was with me there. He was with me. Three nights. He just stands next to my bed, watches me, and sometimes he'll whisper to me. He told me he wanted sacrifice, bloody sacrifice. He said I had to do it. I knew he was right. They don't matter to me. I can be alone. My parents thought I was going crazy. Little did they know. So last night, I told him I'd do it. I'd give him a sacrifice. A good sacrifice, so he will be happy. I told them to come with me. I wanted to show them a pretty little spot I had found. They walked with me, walked to the rake hole. I opened it up and pulled out a gun, told them to go in it. They asked what I was doing, and I told them he wanted to see them. They went in the hole and walked through the tunnel. She was crying. Then Mr. Rake came out of his hiding spot, and he looked at me with his black eyes and smiled. Then he killed them. They screamed a little bit. I don't care. He was happy now. He pointed at the hole, and I knew it was time to leave. I'm back home now, all alone in my dark room. I'm not scared of the dark anymore. I like the dark. It reminds me of my friend the Rake. I'm okay. Damn it, I'm not okay. I just led my parents to their death. I'm crazy. I have the gun to my head now. I'm going to pull the trigger. I'm looking across the room and he's crouched there, smiling at me, telling me to do it. That he's still hungry, wants one more sacrifice, and I'm going to give it to him. Goodbye. End of the story.
Like, okay.
Did you like my little,
Quality.
Yep, did you like my insanity at the end?
Yeah, that was... Wow.
Did you know I could do that?
Oh, I know you, so, you know.
I tapped into my inner
5 out of 10 gets
insanity.
50.
I say 8 out of 10, you know.
8 out of 10. Yeah, I mean, it was 8 out of 10 because Matt kept screwing me up. I couldn't get into character most of it. Plus, it's kind of a crap story.
I let it go at the end there. I was like, whatever.
It's okay. I mean, you know, I'm not really easily scared, but that kind of freaked me out a little bit.
Yeah. That laugh I did, I
For the
scared
faint at
myself
heart.
a little bit. Like, I'm not, like, it's not that I was, like, the story was scary. It's like, oh my god, where did that laugh come from?
Oh.
Yes. So, what did you think of my storytelling skills?
Spooky.
Spooky. I know you guys can't see me right now, but I have a ginormous smile that went well.
I thought you had a ginormous boner.
No. It's one, you have to have a ginormous penis to get a ginormous bone.
Heyo.
I did go very
No,
well.
you try hard enough.
What'd you say, Parker?
It went really well. I liked it.
Yep. Happy Halloween, everyone.
Yeah, well. Happy Halloween.
Spooky.
Spooky scary. If you want, I can read more stories, but you know.
No.
Uh,
Spooky, scary skeletons.
We can have a bonus episode, just like a quick 5-minute bonus episode where you tell us
5
another
minutes.
story.
Okay. Do you want a feels pasta?
Well, let's do it later.
Okay, later.
Yeah.
Let's just chill right now.
Yeah, let's.
Because there are some stories that are very sad, and they're called feels pastas.
We should probably end it soon because we've been doing this for a little over half an hour, I would say, maybe a half an hour.
Yeah, I mean, this call has been going on for 26 minutes.
Well, let's do some just 2 minutes. Let's talk about Halloween, and we never got to. Me and Mac talked a little bit about Halloween before the story. What is How do you like Halloween? Like, what is your?
What?
Is Halloween your favorite?
Yes, it is. It is my favorite. It's not. I don't
Holiday?
consider it. It's not a holiday. It's a passion. Honestly, Halloween.
I think it's a high quality meme.
Everything is a high quality meme to you, Mac.
Literally, that's.
I know.
I don't know. Halloween.
Don't judge my life choices.
I don't know. It's sometimes Halloween for me is a time where I am considered normal, and it's been that way for a long time for me.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, this kid's just really hyped for Halloween. Cool.
Boo boo boo.
Nope, that's just me being me.
Spooky.
Spooky.
Christmas, though, is a good one.
Yep. They're there.
But Halloween.
That's when I take my pants off and.
Christmas is when you are supposed to unbuckle your belt and just eat all the pigs in a blanket that you can eat. Does anyone else's mom or guardian do that for them? Make pig in a blanket on Christmas?
Well, I don't get pigs in the blanket, but I get other stuff.
True.
I mean, I used to do that whenever I was little. We would have a nice, awesome breakfast. But no, since I moved to North Carolina,
Yeah.
Big Christmases.
Yeah.
I have Christmas with my family, Christmas with my aunts and uncles, and then Christmas with my grandparents.
Yeah,
Goodness.
I usually wake up really early on Christmas sometimes. Very rarely.
Well,
Well,
goodness
I mean-
gracious, even whenever we were all like, oh, let's definitely talk about Halloween, we wow, we're gonna go through Halloween almost the whole podcast, and then at the very end, boom, we're gonna change the subject to Christmas. Suck it.
Well, I mean, it's kind of, if you think about it, it's like all the department stores now. They do Halloween for a very small amount of time, and then
I know,
boom, Christmas.
I saw Home Depot. I went to Home Depot and I saw
They got that
Christmas
inflatables
catalog at,
at Walmart.
2 weeks ago, at the beginning of October. I'm like, but
Halloween is better than that. Why would you?
why do I want a Santa?
You know why no one likes
Snow globe?
Halloween?
I saw Santa Snoopy at Scarowinds.
Kill it with a. Scarowinds isn't even over.
It's not.
It's not over till the 31st.
Should be.
The first.
Oh, the
It
first.
should be.
Yeah, November.
It should end after Halloween.
It's only a decent quality meme.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really like Scarowinds. It's kind of childish.
I think it's okay.
I mean, it's all it is cheap jump scares.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna be relying on that tomorrow night.
Oh, you're working at the haunted trail?
You bet I am.
I might-
So spoopy.
I might have to go through that now
Why?
because Mac's working there. Be a good friend.
Well, no, I'll go with you because I'm going to the haunted trail tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, what time is it start?
7.
Yeah, what he said.
Well, before we start talking about all of our personal stuff, let's it was great talking to you guys about Halloween, and
Some high quality memes.
please tell us why Halloween is your favorite.
Or why you like Halloween? It doesn't have to be your favorite.
yeah, why you like Halloween, and we're gonna leave you guys alone.
Yep. Actually, I think I hear my mom laughing because I think I yelled the "go to hell" bit too loudly.
Good job.
The other room laughing at that.
High quality meme.
Yep. Okay. Thank you guys for watching. It's just if you want my information, they'll probably put it in the description. I don't really feel like saying it out right now. So.
Yeah, and maybe Austin will upload a video to YouTube.
I might actually change my channel to creepypastas. I kind of like this.
You're gonna do this all year round.
It's a good hobby.
You can make a second channel.
Yep, the creepy moosh.
There you go.
There you go. Spoopy moosh.
Spoopy moosh.
Super
Nah,
spooky.
it's got to be something catchy.
Super duper spooky.
Moosh pasta.
Oh yeah.
Max, stop.
What?
Stop.
Okay. Well, thank you guys for watching or listening or however you want to interpret this, and we'll see you guys next weekend.
Thank you for listening to my story.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Max.
Bye, Felicia.
There you go. To rub his hand on my back and through my hair and on my ass.
Good thing my grandpa's dead. It really does to bullet.